Hey guys, I saw this video by Promise Fan. She did one half of her face focused on makeup that she does for Instagram, and then the other half of the face was just her regular makeup, her day-to-day makeup. And I thought that was a genius idea because you need to know that the makeup most of the people do for Instagram or social media is way more exaggerated than the makeup you would do on a day-to-day basis. Now my makeup on a day-to-day basis is very simple. It's a 20-minute routine, doesn't take a lot of time. And the one I do for social media is very time consuming. So let's start and you'll see the difference as we go. So the first thing I do for the social media side is prime my lids because I usually go all out when it comes to eyeshadow. And I want it to stay on for quite a long time. So I'm just going to put some Urban Decay primer potion on my eyelids and the area underneath the eyebrows. The other side I'm not going to prime. I don't use a primer for a day-to-day basis. I do use concealer on my eyelids and all the way up to my eyebrows. This way it quickly evens everything out. And this is the Fit Me concealer by Maybelline. Then I just blend it out with my finger. After that, I just use a dry makeup sponge and some loose powder. This is the MAC Prep and Prime CC color correcting powder in Neutralize. And I'm just gonna set that so the concealer stays in its place all day. Now for the social media side, I go all out as I said. So I'm just taking the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay and I'm gonna start off with, let's see, Mugshot on the eyelid. And then I'm taking Nooner and putting that into the crease and a little bit above the crease. Then I'm taking Dark Side and putting that into the outer corner of my eyelids to just deepen it a little bit and make it a bit more dramatic. And because that isn't dark enough, I'm gonna go with the darkest color in the palette. Also into the outer corner. And then I'm taking a little bit of Dark Side and putting that into the crease as well. Then I'm taking Strange and with that I'm highlighting underneath my eyebrow. And then I'm also taking Black Heart onto the lower lash line. Next, I'm taking a black kohl pencil. This one is by Bourjois Khol and Contour. I'm just gonna line the upper and lower waterline to make it even more dramatic and dark. Next, I'm highlighting my inner corner with this shade from the Fall In Love collection by Laurent Mercier. And I'm gonna mix that with the tan shade. Moving on to eyeliner. So yeah, nice and dramatic. I do line my eyes on a day-to-day basis, so I'm just gonna do that, but not as dramatic. Then I'm moving on to mascara. Now on a day-to-day basis, I usually put on 2 to 3 coats of mascara because I never wear false lashes on just a regular day. Then I'm moving on to foundation. I'm using Makeup Forever's Ultra HD foundation. I do wear a little bit more makeup or foundation on those days when I film. Then when I'm not filming. On this side, I'm moving on to concealer. I'm using the Pro Longwear Concealer, and usually I like a heavy duty concealer. When I'm doing my regular face, I don't really use concealer. Just to save some time, I use a little bit of foundation underneath my eyes to just cover up any dark circles. And I just let that sit for a while before I blend it out with my finger. This side, I'm just working into the skin with my finger. Then I'm just applying that same powder underneath my eyes to set it. Also a little bit on the forehead to make sure the foundation stays in place all day. A little bit around the mouth. And also underneath the cheekbones. So it contours the cheekbones without really contouring. Then on this side, I'm actually gonna bake. Just apply a heavy amount of powder. This makes it look really good on film or pictures. Also gonna apply a heavy amount of powder underneath the cheekbones, right down to the mouth, to just really emphasize that part. On this side, I'm applying my mascara on the lower lash line. On the social media side, I'm gonna contour with the Face Contour Kit in Medium by Sleek. And this will make the cheekbones really stand out. And along forehead, a little bit on the temple, and along the jawline. Then I like to apply a dramatic pair of false eyelashes. Well, in this case, it's just one. I'm just dusting away all the excess powder. You can really see how strong the lines here are and how soft it is on the other side. I'm gonna highlight the inner corner of my eyes with this pencil by Benefit. It's the Highbrow Glow. Then highlight on a regular basis, I like to use Trace Gold by MAC as my highlight. And a little bit on the forehead. Chin and the Cupid's bow. For camera, I usually like a heavy duty highlighter. So I'm gonna take that pencil by Benefit and just apply it on top of my cheekbones. Then I'm blending it out with my finger. Then I'm taking Soft and Gentle by MAC. And I'm gonna apply this over that to make it pop a little bit more. I also like to go heavy with highlighter because it just looks really good on camera. Then again on the Cupid's bow, the nose, on the forehead, and over here. For blush, I like to use Fenberry by Sleek. And I like this on a day-to-day basis because it gives me a nice flush. On this side, I like to apply the blush a little bit heavier. That way you see it really well on camera. I also like to fill in my brows when I'm filming because the lights tend to wash out my brows a little bit and I want them to appear a bit stronger. Then before the lipstick, I like to spritz down my face because of the amount of powder I've been using. So before that dries completely, I'm just gonna go in with a second layer of highlighter. Just really make that shit pop. For this side, I'm really into the Kate Rimmel lipstick in 112. A really nice brownish red. And then on this side, I'm gonna start with Currant by MAC and line my lips with that. And then I'm gonna fill them in with this YSL lipstick. So that is it. This is half of my face in social media makeup and half of my face in how my makeup looks on a day-to-day basis. You can see a huge difference there. The lashes make a lot of difference as well, filling in the eyebrows. I have obviously a lot more makeup on this side than on that side. I'm gonna kiss my hand, see if something comes off. Oh,